Hello, everybody, and today we are going to be talking about multiplying matrices. So, first thing we need to understand about matrices is there is something specific we have to look for in their dimensions in order for it to work. So, when we're multiplying matrices, so let's say I have a 2 by 3 matrix and it's multiplying with a 3 by 2. Okay, the first thing we look for is that the columns of the first one and the rows of the second matrix, they must match. Okay, if they don't match, then it's not going to work. Okay, um, then we look at the outside numbers, the rows of the first one and the columns of the second one are going to be the new dimensions. Okay, so we're going to have some dimension changing stuff happening here. Okay, and you'll see why this happens the way it does when I start doing some examples. Um, but that's the key thing. We're going to always check our dimensions first because it's going to save us a bunch of work. If they don't match, those two inside things don't match, then it's not going to work. Okay, so let's look at example one, and I'll show you why this works. So again, first thing I'm checking is if the dimensions match. So this is a 1 by 2, and the second one is a 2 by 1. So yes, these match. So that's going to work. And my new dimension is going to be a 1 by 1, or basically I'm going to get a single number out of multiplying these. And the reason for that is basically how you multiply matrices is you multiply the entire row by the entire column. So like your first element of your new matrix is going to be the first row times the first column. You multiply them and add them together to get the first thing. So the first number in the row is going to multiply with the first number in the column. The second number in the row is going to multiply with the second number in the column. Okay. So, like here, for example, when I multiply these, I'd have 1 times 5, which is 5. And then I have 2 times 4, which is 8. And then I add those together. And my new matrix is a 1 by 1 matrix is just going to be 13. So, just like that. Okay. Now, let's check another one. So, let's do this one right here. Well, no, we'll do number 10. So number 10. So again, we're going to check the dimensions. I have a 2 by 3 and then a 3 by 1. So yes, that'll work because these match. And my new matrix is going to be a 2 by 1. So let's show you how this works. So again, we start by the first number multiplies with the first number in the column, and we just multiply straight like that. It's like pouring it in. It's like the rainbow, right? So we'd have -1 times -4, which is 4, plus 0 times 6, which is 0, plus 4 times -2, which is -8. Okay, that's the first element to my matrix. And again, it's going to be 2 by 1. So it's basically one column, two rows. Then we do the same thing with our second row to get the second row in our matrix. So it'll be 5 times -4, -2 times 6, and -2 times -2. Okay, so 5 times -4 is -20, plus -2 times 6 is -12, plus -2 times -2 is 4. Okay, so to simplify, 4 plus 0 is 0, or is 4, sorry. And then plus -8 is going to be -4. And then -20 plus -12 is -32, plus 4 is -28. And that's my answer. Okay, not too tough, right? Then let's do, that all works. I want one that doesn't work. Where's one that doesn't work? Ooh, where am I going? There we go. I ran into a different worksheet. Okay, so that one works. That one works. works. That one works. Do all these work? 2 by 3, 2 by 1. All of these are working. 2 by 3. Okay, let's look at this one. So this one is a 2 by 3, and then this is a 2 by 3. So this is going to be undefined. And the reason for that is when I try to multiply, it's row by column, right? So negative 2 would multiply with negative 2, 2 would multiply with 6, but the second negative 2 has nothing to multiply with. So that is why it is undefined. Okay. Now, this is how you do it by hand. Obviously, I'm going to let you guys use the calculator. So I got negative 4, negative 28. Let's see if I did my work right. So let's plug in negative 10, or sorry, not negative 10, number 10 into our Desmos calculator. Again, the link for this is going to be on the module, but let's plug it in. So I need a new matrix, and it's going to be a 2 by 3. So 2 by 3, and it was negative 1, 0, and 4, and 5, and negative 2, and negative 2. Okay, that's my first matrix. Then I need another matrix, and this one is a 3 by 1. So 3 by 1, and it was negative 4, and 6, and negative 2. Okay, then we are going to do A times B. Negative 4, negative 28. That's what I got. Yay, I can do math. You would hope, right? All these students are like, you're my teacher. I would hope you can do math. Okay, so yes, you can just use the calculator and do it that way. And yeah, it feels like cheating, but honestly, your calculators in your classroom do it too. So it honestly isn't that different. Like you can plug this into there's a matrix button on your graphing calculator or on your calculator in the classroom too. So it's really not that different. Okay, so if you have any questions or concerns, just let me know. I'm here to help and want to help, and I will see you guys out there.